What's going on, everybody? My name is Sharif. If you're not familiar with me, y'all gotta forgive me because, yes, I did just wake up. And don't say that you want a raw video or that people want raw, they want the real. And then when you get it, ugh, you look like that showing up on camera. Yes, this is part of what you're gonna get if you're gonna be here. But I did want to check in and just tell y'all some of the reasons why it's good to be broke, or some of the pros of being broke. And the first thing is ain't gonna be no edits in this. So y'all are gonna see me up doing stuff like making this hot chocolate and things. But one of the benefits of being poor is that, or being broke, I should say, is you are forced to be creative. When you're lacking resources and when you don't have people who around you who don't have that much money either, it forces you to figure stuff out. So to me, that's not necessarily a bad thing. So for last night, for example, right now, y'all see my house. Me and my husband got a very small, pretty much a studio. I don't know what it's called in other places, but out here in Northern Cali, it's called an A unit. So, but it's basically just a big room, or sorry, like a big kitchen and one bedroom. We ain't got no computer. Our internet out here is horrible, and I'm relying on the public library right now. So when I gotta upload videos and there's a whole process I gotta go through to edit the videos that I do and upload them here. And it could take up to 2 hours just to upload. When I did not have any space on my phone last night because I could not edit, and because I couldn't go to the library because it's closed, guess what I had to do? I have maybe like 20 something minutes left on this phone. I took 11 of them and I recorded a live video, not a live video, but I recorded a video. And again, no edits, no nothing. And I just uploaded it onto YouTube, because the cool thing about YouTube is that you can't upload straight from your phone. So you don't have to edit nothing. But you do it to keep retention, right? All that to say is that I didn't have what I wanted and what I necessarily needed, not to upload the way I've been doing like this right now. There's a whole bunch of folks that might not even watch this whole video because I ain't got the edits, I ain't got the coloring and all the sounds and stuff. But you know what? To be consistent, you got to use what you got and bloom where you're planted. So yeah, and y'all see like my eyes is baggy right now. Somebody probably like, well, sure, you could have got yourself together, excuse me, when you woke up. Yes and no, because I just had a very important phone call to make. So as soon as I woke up, that's what I did. Then I know I have stuff I have to do later on. So it's just like, how about I just show up? How about I show up with what I got and let the chips fall where they may? But all of that to say is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're forced to learn all of that when you don't have the resources. So you're forced to be creative. You're forced to let things happen naturally, meaning it makes you realize that whatever is meant for you is what's meant for you. Because there's plenty of people on here meaning YouTube, they have so many editing hacks and so many editing tips and tricks, and they know how to make their stuff look good, and they could post something out and they could get maybe 50 views, maybe. Somebody like this posting raw like me, I have no idea, but I'm not using nothing and ain't no editing, no nothing going on, and this could get 100,000 views. Will it? I don't know, but I'm saying this forces you to see that you can only control what you can control. Now, granted, I understand that's the rules of the game with YouTube, period. But I'm making a point to say is that a YouTube video could go viral if you have all the trimmings or if you don't. So that's another benefit of not having enough resources. The other thing is, the third thing is that it forces you to be grateful for what you do have. It forces you to see what you actually have in front of you and to be grateful for it and to work with what you got and to be that much more grateful when you get more. Because, man, so the editing app that I use to edit my videos is free. And the fact that I can edit, but I can't export and upload. The fact that I can't do that right now is making me be that much more grateful that I just have a phone and some space to upload this right here. And when I'm able to finally upload the way I want by using that editing software, by using that app, I'm much more thankful for it, because it's times like this where I can't use it. So, what time we at? We at 6 minutes. Okay. So I think I'm gonna end that right there, y'all. Like, don't think that just because you have limited resources or you may not have all the money you want right now, don't think that you can't just do nothing. You gotta use what you got. You gotta figure it out. You can figure it out. That's what we do as people. We've been figuring things out since the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? It's so many people who have started businesses, successful businesses that you probably not even heard of. That don't mean they ain't successful, but they use what they have. It's so many party planners who have a budget of like $100, and you know what they do? They get creative. They take their behind to the dollar store. They buy all the plastic stuff instead of the real stuff. You know what I'm saying? They make it so it fits within the budget, but it still looks nice and it gets the job done. And budget of $100, but guess what? They ended up getting paid like $10,000 because they still made it work and they still gave the client what they wanted. So that's just a random example, but stuff like that happens all the time. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that, and I pray this lands where it needs to. And can y'all see that? Yeah. That's what we on right now. But yeah, and I really think that when you have a hustler's heart, you find a way. Like, you can't help but to tap into that and figure things out when things come along, even if you don't have necessarily the tools for it. If you ain't got the tools for it, guess what? You make the tools so you can do the job. All right. I love y'all. Subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.